Hey everyone, it's Kate from Designers Kit Co. Thank you so much for purchasing our Invoice Tracker Spreadsheet. In this video, I'll walk you through how to set it up and make the most of it. We'll be using Google Sheets for this demo, but everything applies the same way if you're using Microsoft Excel. Let's start from the very first tab, the README page. The README page is your quick start guide. Here you'll find everything you need to know before using the spreadsheet, from how to create your editable copy to how each section works. Some cells are shaded with color to protect built-in formulas. Any cell with a clean white background is fully editable. Once you've read through this page, you're ready to move into the setup. If you'd like more details on editing and customizing the spreadsheet, check out the Quick Start guide and frequently asked questions included with your purchase. Now let's move into the Setup tab. This is where you customize the entire spreadsheet before you begin tracking anything. At the top, you'll enter your currency and the year you're working in. This information appears automatically across your invoices and dashboard. On the left, you can edit your payment methods: cash, PayPal, credit card, bank transfer, or anything else you accept. In the center is the Services Setup section. Here, fill in your service categories and their designated units. Whatever you enter here will appear as drop-down options later when building an invoice. On the right, add your business information like your company name, ID, address, email, phone, and website. This is also where you upload your logo. Just click the logo box, go to Insert, Image, Image in Cell, choose your file, and you're done. This information will be used when creating your printable invoice. Scroll down to set your client statuses and lead sources. In the pre-filled example, you'll notice statuses such as in progress, active, inactive, and more, along with sources such as website, referrals, and social media, which later appear in your dashboard insights. Beside it, set your client categories like monthly, regular, or casual, along with two custom fields you can use for anything, from industry to account manager. Finally, on the right, you can enter up to 3 taxes, such as VAT or service tax, and these will be applied automatically inside your invoices. The Dashboard tab gives you a complete snapshot of your business activity using real examples already filled into the file. At the top, you can set the reporting period using the From and To fields, such as October 1st, 2024 to October 27th, 2024 as shown. Right beside these filters, you'll see 3 major financial indicators: total amount, paid amount, and unpaid amount. These values are based on the invoices shown in the table. To the right, the dashboard shows the current date to give you context as you review historical and upcoming billing. At the center is your invoice overview, which updates based on the selected invoice status. In this case, it is unpaid. The table lists each invoice with client name, due date, unpaid balance, paid amount, and total. The summary row below shows 29 total invoices, but only 1 paid and 14 unpaid, helping you understand how much work is still outstanding at a glance. To the right, visual charts break down your client activity. The overall amount chart compares total paid versus remaining, while the lead source pie chart shows how clients say they found you. The bar graphs below show the number of clients in each status and each priority level based on the sample data provided. At the bottom of the tab, the annual summary organizes your financial activity month by month. Each column displays the amount due, amount paid, and ending balance. The monthly overpaid, paid, and unpaid counts are included as well, with a color-coded bar chart beneath that visualizes the difference between overpaid paid and unpaid across all months. This allows you to clearly see patterns, such as heavier payments in February or higher unpaid balances in March and May. The dashboard also connects seamlessly with the Client Tracker section, where you can instantly review overdue invoices, filter clients by status, category, or priority, and view detailed client cards. For example, the Overdue Invoices panel lists real entries like John Doe's $2,750.70 invoice from January 25th, 2024, and Jane Smith's $6,042 invoice from February 8th, 2024, showing how much remains unpaid. The status and priority filters automatically sort clients, such as John Doe and Jane Smith, under active, or Jessica and Ava under medium priority, giving you a quick view of who needs follow-up. Selecting a client updates their client card, where you can see totals like John Doe's one invoice, $2,750.70 net amount, and recent payments from May 2nd, 2025 or March 10th, 2025. On the right, the client information panel displays all saved profile details, including client type, start and end dates, email, address, and lead source. Together, these sections ensure every financial and client detail remains organized, searchable, and connected directly to the main dashboard. Next is the Services and Pricing tab. This is your full catalog of what you offer. Each service you list here becomes selectable when creating invoices. Each product row has cells for you to input the product number, service category, service name, price, unit, and also provides an additional section to add a description. On the right, the spreadsheet automatically generates a service distribution chart based on the categories you enter. Below that, the cost and expense estimation calculators allow you to test different scenarios and see your estimated total profit before you add them to your service list. Then we move to the Clients tab, your complete client database. At the top, the system automatically counts your total clients. On the left, your main client list displays client IDs, names, and categories pulled directly from Setup. For example, John Doe is shown as a monthly client, while Jane Smith appears under a different category. To the right, you'll see their statuses, lead sources, start dates, and your custom fields. The far right column stores personal details like email, phone, and address, which are used automatically inside your invoices. Invoices tab is where all your billing activity lives. At the top, you will see charts summarizing various amounts. The first will show your amount paid against your current balance. The one beside it compares the invoices sent with the one left remaining. The third shows the total invoices paid against the invoices remaining. There is also a summary table that sums up all the amounts in the charts. Going down, each invoice row includes the invoice number, issue date, client name, invoice type, priority level, amount paid, balance, status, the date the invoice was sent and its due date. There is also a section to see the subtotal, discount, additional taxes, if any, and the corresponding total. This spreadsheet supports multiple taxes. Any of the 3 taxes you set up earlier can be applied directly inside the invoice. Following it are sections for payment method before actually listing down the products and services they availed. Inside each invoice, you can add up to 5 products or services, each with its own quantity, unit price, category, and description. All of these options come directly from your Services Setup tab. Everything updates across the entire spreadsheet instantly, including the Dashboard and Payments tab. Speaking of, the Payments tab records every payment received. Each row includes a title cell for the client, invoice number, due date, and total amount, followed by another cell for payment due and another for payment method, amount, and notes individually. The payment summary on the right automatically calculates paid off, percentages, and remaining balances, instantly showing which invoices are settled and which still need attention. This tab ensures every balance is always accurate and up to date. Next is the calendar, a monthly planner for your invoices and tasks. Right above your calendar, you will see upcoming events, invoices, or payments for particular day. On the left side, you'll find your navigation controls. Choose the year, start day of the week, and month, and the calendar updates automatically. You can also filter which invoices you want to show, and below it there is a section for you to enter any appointments and to-dos along with their due date. Each invoice automatically appears on its due date, showing the invoice number and client name so you can see upcoming deadlines at a glance. Finally, the Print Invoice tab turns your selected invoice into a clean, professional document. It automatically pulls in your logo, business details, client information, service descriptions, quantities, taxes, and totals. To print or save the invoice, simply open File and click Print. Then under Print Settings, select Current Sheet, so only the invoice prints. Choose your paper size and decide whether you want to print it directly or save it as a PDF. You can send your PDF to your customers or save it to your bookkeeping software or folders. And that's your full system, beautifully organized, automated, and ready to manage clients, invoices, payments, and reports from one place.